What's up guys, Cutthroat Tech is here. Today I'll be doing a all new deck profile on my friend's yes, machining deck. So basically machining is have gotten new support from the all new GBT-04 Soul Strike, and of course machining is getting up in rank thanks to this all new strike. Now it's strike gives you a furthermore fearsome locks to the Vanguard, right? Is this Vanguard locking or what?
Giga Paralyze,
Okay, it's
yes.
SP. But it's the new SP scheme for Bushiroad. As you can see now, SPs are all full art, which is very nice. Like the Bermuda Triangle. So you like legs? Here's a leg, inside leg.
What is this?
So my friend Wei is going to do an explanation for the deck because I'm not really good at machinings. So can you tell us how?
Yes.
So this is the deck.
Breakthrough. We'll play 4 of the new machining. Machining Scorpion MK2. Okay.
So this from the all new BD4, right?
Yes.
The day I whacked BD4 看到这张.
Yes. So Allegiance has with 2 other cards. One is the new grade 2, or else is the old grade 2.
Okay, you can Legion with 2 cards.
Yes. You see the text itself.
MK2N.
Yes.
OP.
Either one. So give me.
Yes, that's the first of in Vanguard.
No, the next one is also Celestial. Celestial also got 2.
Celestial is 2.
You can Legion with this one also.
Oh, you can actually Legion with this.
Yes.
Nice.
So it's a very
unit.
Can play 2. So what you do is that activate counter blast 1 per turn. Choose a card with the same name on Vanguard Circle from your hand and discard it. If this unit is in Legion, choose up to 3 cards with machining. It is card name from your soul.
So basically you can discard either this or this as Soul Blast.
Yes. Either if you play this one, then you can Persona other one.
So basically actually you should focus on one because you have to do a Persona Blast, which is you have to play 4 copies of each. Yes. So in order for you to do your Persona Blast more effectively. So yeah.
And not just Endless. You call them to separate Vanguard Circle as rest, and it increase the unit power by the sum of all the unit called by this effect until end of this turn. So it's a good old stack bitter form upgrade with 3 more units.
Okay, so basically from the soul you call 3, like let's say you got 3 units, you just call 3 of these.
Yes, then
add the power up together.
Yes.
And rest, right? Quite
yes.
Oh,
but
okay.
There's one more skill.
Yep.
Choose one more turn is choose one of rear guard with machining into soul. Let's say you go into soul.
Go to soul.
Choose one of your rear guard and stand it. Then stun one opponent rear guard until his next time phrase.
Oh, it's good. So you got a free stun and free 2 units. And of course on 1 card you get
stun 1 rear guard and stand 1 your own rear guard.
And you get 2 free units.
Yes, that's an example. And this one is plus power.
Oh, you get the power also.
Yes.
Wow, that's good. Pretty big.
Pretty good for a new Legion card.
Next is
War Sickles.
classic card.
Classic Limit Break 4.
So basically its Limit Break is very fearsome because when it attacks your opponent's Vanguard and your opponent guards it, for next turn your opponent's Vanguard cannot restand.
By counter blast 2.
So yeah, imagine your Automa wants to attack the next turn. You have to ride it and stride it. Yeah, which is really difficult to do it. So yeah, this is basically a deadlock with your opponent, and it's very good backup as when you're unable to when you're not striding. It's a very good backup anyway because it stuns your opponent's Vanguard at the cost of 1 counter blast, right?
When you stun.
Yeah.
Stun Vanguard is 2 counter blast.
Okay.
Then the second effect is another soul charging out mechanism.
So what do you do?
When it appears to Vanguard Circle, counter blast 1 E special machining. Choose 1 machining from your soul, come out as rest position.
Oh, that's 1.
That helps you to filter, replace your rear guard lah.
How we get more units
Get more units lah.
Oh, very good.
There's a lot of things you can combo that with that lah, or with your Scorpion also.
Nice.
Let's go on to the grade 2s. The Legion mate of the Scorpion, MK2 Mosquito. God, we love mosquitoes. The effect has 2 things. First, during your turn as a rear guard, if you have a Vanguard with machining is card name and all your opponent Vanguard and rear guard are in rest, this unit gains 2k and gain the effect of once per turn. If this unit attack hits a Vanguard, choose one of your other rear guard, stand. Then stun 1 opponent rear guard and cannot stand during your next stand phase.
Oh, so after you attack, right? Then you can, if the attack hits, you can restand this and stun 1.
Yes, stun 1 and stand 1.
Oh.
Is a
It's very good.
You play stand trigger.
Basically, it's a pressure card.
Pressure card.
Guard this, is it?
You want me to guard, but I'll stand again. Then play stand trigger, it became 16k.
It's like basically it's like Noble Grapplers without the counter blast and re-standing.
Yes, all you need is just a machining vanguard and your opponent in rest, which opponent will go all out attack on you.
Freaking awesome.
Freaking awesome. That's why this is a more power based deck. We will play the Burning Horns of Machinings, 4 of them.
12k attackers, Burning Horns.
You stand again, then you stand 12k.
Combos really well with
the great ones later I show you. And the soul mechanism of this card, the old school card, the Hornets.
So it's another 12k attackers.
When it appears on Vanguard or Rearguard Circle, and if you have a machining in soul.
Machine so.
So it just beat down mode, 12k, 11k, 12k, 11k.
And now you can note that machining deck is now 100% machining, so except for the
new negates, yeah, that's the only downside. But it's still able to play very well.
It's very easy to pull off.
So you can have a turn 2 big down deck. Let's say you just call one will do, then you call a booster, then if this one hit, then you stand again. Then you got another stand trigger, you stand again.
Wow.
It's so crazy.
Oh, so basically with this card here, you can play stand triggers because since you're gonna be attacking something else, right? So you can play stands now. It's very awesome.
Yes, not crit also can but for this team is more on a big down build. There's another team which is a stun build, but stun build requires you to attack hit vanguard and a counter blast. But the power is really less. It's only a 9,000. But it's okay. There's always an alternative for you to play also. Let's move on to the great ones. Then this one, the same as Great Tools Hornet, which is the same thing again. When this unit appears to a Vanguard or Rearguard Circle, you have a machining in a soul plus 3k end of turn.
So it's a very nice card because it's a backup 10k booster. So imagine you put it behind Mosquito, your opponent's gonna have a hard time guarding it.
21k.
15k to guard.
Yes.
And after it serves its job, it's very good because it gives you it helps pressurize your opponent because your front row is going to be very, very painful to guard. And everyone wants to guard against this. Otherwise, you're going to be sent on free unit. Damn good.
Then, the previous form of Mosquito. This is original Mosquito.
Oh, evolve into this.
MK2
Oh yeah.
Yeah. From a grade 1 to grade 2. That's why the ability is that appear to Vanguard or Rearguard Circle, Soul Charge 1. Yes.
Nice card.
Yes, that's why. It helps.
You need a soul charge because it helps with your
region.
The Legion requires you to have
3 machines. You can call up to 3.
Yeah. So you got more options to call after you soul charge, is it?
Or can play the pro style. You know that one is not a trigger. You know it's a 4. You're going to soul charge.
Yeah, true. Pro style.
That's pro style. Now here comes the only part that is non-machining. Strider. What it does is that when it is come to Rearguard Circle, you may show a grade 3. Then you search for Dark Face. Reveal their hand and discard card. Dark Face is a Strider, the triple R.
Okay.
Yeah, that one is a pretty awesome card. But for now, for pure machining, it can be disregard of it because that Strider you have
this is not machining as well, right?
It's not a machining.
This is white 怪人
Yes, it's a new 怪人, Mutant Danity. So it's not a machining. So that's the downside because as a Strider, it's not an archetype.
But it doesn't matter since you're going to be discarding it anyway.
As a Strider.
You're not going to be calling it.
Yes.
Unless you really need a booster lah.
But 95% of the time, you're going to strike for your grade 4 machining, which is more powerful.
Yeah.
And finally, the 4 new G negates. The Danity negates, which is non-machining.
Yeah.
Of course, you may try to play this card, which is a machining.
Machining Quintet War.
Yes, but
counter blast quite heavy, is it?
Yes, but for one counter blast, you want to Quintet War lah.
Yeah, but nowadays the number too high to Quintet War.
Number too high lah. Then some more, but the only downside, good thing is that when it acts as a damage zone or in the soul, it is a machining.
Or for each person counter blast.
Yes, unless you want to be very confirmed that you're gonna inflict 1 damage every turn. True. Alright, let's move on to the trigger setup. Okay, for now, trigger setup we have a new machining. This Sakita.
What's the effect?
Okay, when this unit appears to the Rearguard Circle, you have a machining Vanguard, you counter blast 1. Choose one of your rear guards and stand, and choose one opponent rear guard, and you cannot stand during the next turn phase. Same as this one.
Oh, it's for support for
the
support for this one, right?
Yeah, this one.
You can resend this one.
Or you can resend this one. That means you call this one, you counter blast, then you call one more, then you stand that rear guard.
So units that get rested by his effect, you can actually withstand using his effect. Very
Yes.
nice. And you can stun our opponent's unit.
Yes, which is quite good.
If I put this here, stand by, in case you explain.
Yes, pretty good enough for a quick trigger.
Very nice quick trigger.
Yes, of course. We got finally the machining spec already waiting for the straw triggers.
Lol.
No, that's all. It's a machining scrub. That's all. 4 heals as usual.
Heals.
4 heals.
Machining heals.
Then the last one is a player's choice. But for now, I play 4 of the stand triggers.
I think stand trigger can play because you're playing this. And
Yes.
you're going to be attacking with other rear guards first. So your vanguard check can, if you
Or you
check
can
stand trigger, you
then
still
you
can
stand again.
Yeah.
Then you stand rear,
you
you
stand
attack hit.
his-
Then stand another rear guard. Then
Yeah.
you stun opponent rear guard. What is this combo?
Wow.
Then its effect is that it's the same as the Grade 1 Hornet which is when this unit appear to Vanguard any rear guard circle, you have a soul in machining plus 3k. So it's a 10k booster.
Tempo booster, very nice.
Tempo booster. But most of the time it acts as a stand trigger, which is good enough. And finally the starter,
Could be.
Worker Bee. Same as the effect for the critical trigger. Put this in your soul, choose one of your rear guard, stand it, and it gains 3k until the end of turn.
So yes, support for this, and of course machining War Seeker. So War Seeker can call out, you put in soul and restand that unit, right?
And stand a rear guard,
Stand a
gain
rear
power.
guard.
Normally, that's why it's a power base that simply because you can call this one in rest, then you got a 3k, then you stand it again,
Gain a 3K.
then gain a 3k, so it's a 13k booster.
Oh, nice. So yeah, let's go to Stride now.
Strider Generation. Machining's keycard. Machining Destroyer.
The godliest MegaColony out there.
So what it does is that you can counterblast one special counterblast machining.
Yeah.
When if you have a machining vanguard, stun your opponent 1 rear guard. Then if you have 4 machining rear guards, first machining rear guard units, then you choose your opponent vanguard, it gets stunned for the next until the you cannot get stand until the next turn phase.
So you get stunned for 1 turn, very strong.
Yes, force you to ride. Force you to ride.
Especially now that actually not many decks use big ride. Nowadays your opponent's got to get stuck because they can't even strike. Even if they strike, you'll be strike
in rest position.
So
Only
it's pointless.
Pointless most of the time. You lose 3 cards.
Yeah.
You save an attack from a vanguard.
So your opponent will basically lose 3 cards because they're unable to strike the next turn. It's very awesome. And the best part is you don't even need to flip up face up.
Yes, you can do that 4 times.
4 times, your opponent's gonna cry.
You're gonna cry for 1 counter blast. You can even spam your triggers, that's the best part. Because they're all machinings.
Ooh.
Yeah, so if let's say all your rear guards gone, you still got your counter blast for your later to call, use your rear guard to call just spam.
And it's only 1 counter blast, it's too
Yes,
strong.
you do that 4 times.
Yeah.
If 4 times is not enough, we still got the new cards also.
What's this?
The Stun Beater, the new card.
What's the effect?
Okay, what it does is that it's a GB2 effect. GB2. When this unit attack hits a vanguard, you can turn counter blast to flip himself face up in G from the G unit. Then you choose all your opponent vanguard is Giga paralyzed. That means it cannot stand during the next turn phase. Your opponent cannot perform normal ride. Also, yes.
This is even better than the stun.
Yes, but at the cost of you must attack hit a vanguard, which 95% your opponent will need a negate to do that.
Oh.
Yes. So what does it? You can only opponent cannot even normal ride during the next turn phase.
So it's a gone kill. So it's actually very good even against RBBA because
yes, you cannot
they
even
can't do their big right thingy.
Yes.
Save themselves. Wow.
That's right. Then the bracket effect says that your opponent can only ride by special effects. That means example superior rides.
And what's it called? Xenon.
Xenon. Royal Paladins.
Yeah, hello.
Daigo.
Yeah, Xenon.
You must be kidding me.
Okay.
Who will play that?
Yeah, true. Wow, 4 copies alone.
Because you will tend to miss your first attack. Then your second attack, you will tend to get hits. If they really hits, your opponent will have a hard time trying to guard their turn next turn because you already stun your vanguard. You already use a guarantee chop that your opponent will reduce 3 less cards during the next turn.
That's true. You recently can't stand. I mean, rewrite also won't save them.
That means you already wasted. You already cripple his opponent's hand size by 4 cards.
Yep.
Yep.
And it save you for one giant attack as well.
Yes.
So I hope you guys enjoyed my friend's Yes machining deck. Be sure to add me on Facebook and subscribe to my channel. Peace out and love you guys.